everyone, it's Empress Coco, the Divine Messenger, the Divine Downloader, back with another video. Today we're going to channel Divine Feminine's energy. Let's see who is in your energy, and let's see if you need to know anything, any warnings. Okay, so I already pre-pulled things, pre-shuffled. I just don't have time for that on camera. But you guys have a lot of note cards. Divine Feminine, you have a lot of note cards here. Okay, so false twin flame in your energy. You may think they're your twin flame right now, or that someone's coming and they're your twin flame, but maybe they're false, okay? Maybe someone's trying to delay you, trip you up with a false twin flame, or they're trying to cloak themselves in someone else's energy so that you can't detect them. Someone has secrets in your energies. Lies are here. Maybe this false twin flame has secrets and lies. They could be a Gemini or have Gemini placements. You could have Gemini placements. I seen you but didn't speak. Maybe a Gemini seen you and they didn't speak to you. Someone wants to know what you're doing all the time. You could be on someone's mind all of the time. You make someone so comfortable that they can be themselves and they want to start over with you. Maybe they fucked up or did something wrong. Maybe it has something to do with traditions, morals, and beliefs. Maybe they made a mistake. It's a reverse, mistakes. Maybe they made a mistake and told some lies. Maybe they just made mistakes and they want to start over. Or maybe they feel like with their mistakes, they'll see you next lifetime. Something about a lawyer and you need to investigate something. Maybe there's something that you need to look into. Maybe it has something to do with Canada. Maybe you went to Canada, or maybe something about someone moving to Canada and you need a lawyer or something to fight something. Maybe it has to do something with a child. No one will ever compare. Something about synchronicities. Synchronicities could be significant. And I'm sorry, but I'm not passionate like you. You could be very passionate and someone just feels like they're not passionate enough for you. Divine Feminine energy. Divine Feminine energy. Divine Feminine energy. Divine Feminine energy, talk to me. Okay. Someone is, I feel like someone's waiting for divine timing, or someone's trying to trust in divine timing, but something's not going in a certain direction because a cycle isn't closed, and someone here isn't really trying to walk away neither. Someone wants to try again, or someone wants to secretly try, or someone wants to manipulate to try. Someone wants to try again. I mean, can we start over? Someone, someone's being tormented over this, and being in a cycle with their false flame, being in a cycle with karmic. Oh wow. I never even connected my headphone. Burnt out. Alright, connected my headphone. I hope you guys heard me. They're being tormented right now because someone noticed the chaos that they caused, and now they want to make amends for abundance, for security, for wealth, because they now see what's going on. The Lovers. The Lovers. Yeah. There's a divine union here that is just fearless, new, invigorating, spontaneous, just fresh. Someone's not trying to look ahead. Or someone, every time that they try to look ahead, they're being tormented. They're being fucked with. Because maybe a part of their punishment is to be tormented. Nightmares. They have you on their mind on repeat. Every time they try to look ahead and move ahead and get the confidence going, and this could be you. Every time you try to push forward, you can feel that energy seeping in, that negative doomsday energy. Someone's determined to not let something move forward, let something end. That someone doesn't want someone to be successful but closing out this karmic cycle. Maybe divine timing for what you want, it's not here yet. Maybe that's bothering you. Maybe you've been going through a cycle of just weighing your options, looking for clarity because you don't really know what's going on around you because cycles aren't closing. Because maybe you're not closing the cycle because you need to move forward. Maybe you're with your false twin flame now, and that your true twin flame is waiting for you, and that maybe this is the last little karmic cycle you have to nip in the bud because there's a lesson that you need to learn that you didn't learn, divine feminine. Because you have a sense of balance, like you know how to keep things control levels balanced. Maybe this cycle is closing or is in the works of closing because you're moving forward. But maybe you know that you need to leave things balanced because it's just good karma. Maybe you're being too generous and caring right now. Maybe you're putting too much of yourself in something because it's not closing, or because it's taking its time to close, or because you don't realize something currently has to close because you're too caring. Someone's determined to get abundance, and they're using tactics to do so. There's too many illusions with getting the abundance. Someone's very tactful, charming when it comes to abundance and getting it with you, but there's illusions and fantasies. So someone hasn't even really decided what they want. You're like an opportunity. Something about illusions. Maybe someone doesn't want the cycle closed. They don't want to close the cycle with you because they are determined to get abundance with you. They know that you are part of abundance and you are needed. And they know they have to keep you balanced in order for you not to walk away and close the cycle out. They're trying to prevent you guys from fighting, having conflict, because you have a spiritual connection. You're not like something about no longer fighting the spiritual connection. But someone isn't doing the work with self-reflection. Maybe someone needs to self-reflect on this being a soulmate connection and why the spiritual connection. Or making amends with the spiritual connection, because there's a lesson to be learned, something about self-reflecting within yourselves. Divine feminine, I don't know. Whatever is for divines. Divine timing is up in the air. It's determined by the energy force of a union if something's going to be divine timing. Someone doesn't want to hold on to something. Someone doesn't want to hold on to something. Someone doesn't want to, someone's not strong enough, but someone also doesn't want to be strong enough. Someone's okay with the fact that something isn't strong enough to be held, to be kept. Something wasn't strong enough to be kept. The World in reverse with the Chariot. The cycle is not over, but you're not bonded. You're not bonded. You can make decisions with your heart, in your head, and all of that as you please. With your mind, your mental process, and your emotions. You're not bonded to this person. So like, the cycle's not necessarily closed, or it's on its way closing out, but you're not bonded to this person. You guys are tied by shadow selves. You guys were tied by shadow selves. Someone's not trying to go. Someone doesn't want someone to be with someone who's better than them. Someone doesn't want someone to be with you because you're better than them. Someone didn't want someone didn't want the feelings to be involved. Yeah. Someone doesn't really want to walk away because they want to, they want to be a part of this happily ever after. Like, they know that you are part of the happily ever after. They don't want to walk away from this. They want to keep things balanced with you so that they could have that with you. Or someone here in your energy does not want you to balance things out to obtain this happily ever after. They want you to stay in balance, and a way to stay in balance is casting an illusion that you wouldn't want to walk away from them, or that you would care too much to balance that out, that you can't see what's coming or what's right in front of you. Yeah, an opportunity and an indecision. Someone was indecisive. Someone wanted abundance but didn't realize that you were a part of abundance. And so they made sure they didn't make sure, but they cheated, or they did something that was wrong, to where they trusted, or they did something with someone else, whether or not it's cheating or has something to do with trust or revealing information or gossiping. They um they created a tower, and it was inevitable. It wasn't something that was a part of their journey, it was more so part of yours. And this is what made you move on to calmer waters. This is what this is You probably couldn't realize why things was happening, but that was the illusion, and things needed to happen in order for you to get to the Ten of Cups. Someone really needs to do the self-reflection work when it comes to why a spiritual connection is divine, and then why someone isn't divine, and why someone was a mistake, and why something completely disrupted everything with you, or vice versa. You aren't in touch with your feelings. You can't create. You're not walking in your truest form. So whatever comes out your mouth, it's not the truth. Even if you believe it, there's so many illusions over you that this dark witch really just wants you to just be a mistake, whether it's in someone else's eyes or in your own eyes. That you can't do nothing when it comes to finance. You can't do nothing when it comes to being trustworthy. You can't do nothing when it comes to family. You can't do nothing when it comes to creations, your feelings, emotions. You could be definitely an emperor, but you're showing up as an emperor in reverse, so that things just don't go in your favor. Um, I'm sorry, divine feminine. You could be seen as an empress in reverse. I mean, an empress in whatever, in reverse, but your divine masculine is in your energy, divine feminine, and your divine masculine. This is what's going on with your divine masculine from another divine feminine, a dark witch. Is there a message for divine feminine here? a love message for Divine Feminine. Need you. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guides me through the darkness. You feel like home to me, and I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more now. Mission. Together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. Let's see if there's any guiding messages for Divine Feminine. Letting go. Now is the time to let go of everything that no longer serves you. You need to let go of everything that doesn't serve you, and you need to walk in your purpose and walk fully in it and surround yourself with everything that is in alignment with you. It's time. All right, Divine Feminine, thank you for tuning in. This is your reading, Empress Coco. Peace.